Here's what Dipsy Doodle had to say about Joe Biden's court appointments.
So the point of diversity, equity, and inclusion, as you often heard, is to wind up with a leadership class that, quote, looks like America. Now, we think you should hire on the basis of merit, but that's kind of an appealing idea. The people who run the country should look like the country. But that's not what it's about at all. Because no administration has ever looked less like America, just by the numbers, than the Biden administration. It's not about making the administration look like America. It's about discriminating against certain classes of people who don't vote for them. Period. And now it's provable. 97 federal judges confirmed under Joe Biden. Total number of white men, 5. 22 are black women. So this is race-based hiring. It's illegal, but it's also not about looking like America.
I wish Tucker Carlson would go back to talking about which M&Ms he likes to f***. What are you even complaining about? Having diversity in power is a dream come true for guys like you. Now you can blame all of your problems on women and black people. Maybe if your inbred fingers could work a calculator, you would see that the reason Biden is nominating so many black women is to make up for having men having a 200-year head start. Even after Joe Biden's appointments, there are only 44 black women serving as federal judges out of 784. I mean, what is this, Wakanda? 44 out of 784, that is not a lot. You need 20 black women just to make up for Clarence Thomas. And this raises a more important question, Tucker, which is, why are you always such a whiny little bitch? All you do is complain, 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 and now I have to spend my time here complaining about you. I could have been up here talking about real issues, like how celebrities were filling up their asses and faces with fat, but now suddenly they're all taking out the fat in their asses and faces. And where does all that fat go? And how do I get in on it? I'm 47, and I need to start figuring out what direction I'm going in. And I wanted to use this time to get some audience feedback on it, but no, now I have to spend my time talking about how you're mad that white men only control almost all of the country. Do you have any idea how hard it is to be a woman? How long am I supposed to keep this charade going and pretend that my face isn't melting in front of everyone's eyes? Anywho, let's move on. Because speaking of dissatisfied men, a man in Singapore is suing a woman for putting him in the friend zone. That's right. He wants $2.3 million because he says her rejection caused him sustained trauma. And this is why I don't date anyone from Singapore. He said getting friend-zoned caused him sustained trauma? How hard is this guy masturbating? This would never happen the other way around. Women would never file a lawsuit just because a man ghosted us. No, we would just spread a rumor, you know, that he's got a small penis that's riddled with STDs because we are adults. I just hope this guy doesn't win, because if rejecting losers becomes a crime, I'm looking at a class action lawsuit against myself.